Hello. Today I'm going to do something really special with you. I'm going to read you a story that I received as a download. Here at Soul Enhancements, we have a very special piece of art that was created by Alfredo Davalos, and it is a channeled piece of art. And after it was received, I received a download that contained its story. So that is what I am going to share with you with a whole lot of love. This is the story of the Dragon Mural. There are merfolk and there are sirens, and a very special blend of being is the mermaid combined with the siren, containing a very special magic. These are the beings that have been sent on a special odyssey to awaken the codes and bring a new level of cooperation and understanding on a faraway world. One day, the mermaid siren queen and princess were out gliding in the deepest depths of the underground seas, just being sure everything was right in their realm, when they came upon a giant clam who opened for them and revealed the most amazing pearl they had ever seen. This pearl was the size of the queen's hand, perfectly round, and rich with a kaleidoscope of colors that swirled and whirled upon its surface. The clam whispered to them that this mystical pearl was a gift for the dragon that flew above their realm and whose powers would create the change that they were seeking. They were to sing to the pearl daily, truly connected from the heart, and it would change its form into something amazing and never known before in this realm or any other. They would know with every fiber of their being when it was ready. Taking the amazing pearl back to their royal chambers, they gave it a place of honor in a jeweled box and immediately began to sing their heartfelt song to it, doing so daily. They watched in wonder as over time it began to change from physical to energetic form and to become encoded with light codes as it took in the magic of the mere siren song, which transformed it into an energy that was new and needed for the coming age. After much time had passed, the pearl had become entirely energetic, completely losing its physical nature, and the two sirens knew that it was now time to deliver it to the dragon. However, they had no clue how to get it to this mighty being. After all, dragon roamed the vastness of the skies, and the mer world, while equally vast, was that of the sea. There appeared to be no meeting ground between the two. The queen and princess decided to ask the birds, who inhabited the middle ground, comfortable in both the sky and sea, if they would deliver the magical gift. They started with Kingfisher, but when he saw the orb, his eyes filled with greed, and they knew their gift would not make it to the dragon. After asking Seagull, Pelican, and several other feathered candidates with the same results, the mere sirens realized that to get their gift to the dragon, they would need another answer. They began to pray, asking the universe to let them know the best way to deliver their precious gift. Every day, they continued to sing their heartfelt song to the now magically enhanced and fully energetic orb. and it was becoming stronger and more tightly packed with the ascension codes that the earthly realm would need if it was to move on and leave the time of competition, conflict, and confusion behind. The answer came to them in a vision as they lay together on their bed of softest sand, meditating on the problem, playing out for the two of them in unison like a movie within their minds. The answer came to them simultaneously. Each of them was to use the orb gently on the back of the other. This would open an area, 2 lines between the shoulder blades, where wings would sprout from the heart center, causing no damage at all and making a permanent change to their physiology. In this way, the universe granted the queen and princess the ability to deliver the orb of loving light directly to the dragon, personally. This was done, and very slowly, and somewhat painfully. The exquisitely intricate wings emerged. The queen's came in glorious shades of yellow, green, and blue, while the princess were purples and teals. The other merfolk watched in wonder. The queen and princess received visions that imparted instructions on how to gain strength and learn to fly. They swam daily up to the surface to exercise their new wings and practice ascending from the sea into the sky until they were expert with their new and amazing gift of flight. Finally, the day came to deliver that which had once been a pearl to the dragon of the skies, placing the now extraordinarily strong and purely energetic orb in a magically concealing pouch. They posted their attention to the universe, and they were on their way to deliver it to the dragon. This was heard, of course, and the universe delivered the message to the dragon, who flew down in heart-centered union to meet them, understanding that this would be no ordinary summons, but something to change times forever and for all kind. As they nodded in recognition of each other, honoring each other's place in the ascension story, the majestic flying mer-sirens took the magical orb filled with their loving song out of its pouch and presented it with even more love to the dragon. As it was accepted, the dragon's own heart grew stronger in loving light, and its outstretched wings immediately began to change, taking on the light codes that had been building up within the orb. And this is how dragons got their place in the ascension story of humanity and the earthly realm. As for the winged mer-sirens, their task complete, they returned to the sea, now forever linked with the dragons and pulled into working with the Ascension Council. They were very busy in matters of heart and spirit. Still, they found time to marry. And when they had children, much to their delight, the babies were born with tiny wings. The wings bred true, creating a whole new race of merfolk that to this day inhabit both the sea and air. And I hope you enjoyed that magical story in love and light. Namaste.